So in our last video, we built an epic drop, and in this video, we're going to work on our next bit of trail. Before we get started, I'd like to mention that I have made a detour around the drop for anyone who doesn't want to do it, and I've also cleared away the big chunk of dirt that we didn't get rid of last time. But for today, my plan is to make a hip jump around here, which will shoot off down this hill at about a 45-degree angle, and then into a sharp berm. I've never made a hip jump before or ever ridden one, so that will be my first time, and it's going to be a learning experience, so stick around, and at the end we'll be testing it out. So our trail is going to come down from here, and then it's going to shoot off down the hill where those two gorse bushes are. I'm probably going to put the hip jump around here, and I think I'm going to start with the landing. The landing is going to be made out of logs that will make a cage which will fill up with dirt. So for the launch, we're going to do the same as we did for the landing behind me, and that is build a frame with logs and then fill it up with dirt. The frame's going to go roughly where the spade and the rake are, and so let's build up this frame and then we'll fill it up with dirt. Our box is now finished and ready to start filling with dirt. But we've got one problem. All the soil is wet, so it's very hard to compact as it just sticks to the spade. So we're going to have to wait for dry weather before we can fill them. Fortunately, I have a trick that'll switch us to good weather and dry dirt. Boom! Now the ground is dry, before we start filling these with dirt, there's just one more thing I want to do. And that is, we've got to make these frames stronger. The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to drill a hole and ram an old bolt down, and that will just hold the corner strong. Alright, so I've finished the trail that leads from the landing of our drop up to the start of our next jump, and now I've just got to work on the landing and then we can test it out. So all the dirt that we didn't need from our jump, we've come and put it all on the landing, and now I've just got to smooth this all out, and if we need more we can take some from the hill up there. And yes, we're going to be building a bypass for this jump as well. So with the jump finished, ready to test it. But I'm going to need my bike. Let's get that. Alright, so now I've got our bike. Now we can attempt the jump. I'm a little nervous as I've never done a hip jump before, and I have watched a video by Global Mountain Biking Network. The link to the channel is up here, but I'm still nervous. So I think I'm just going to do the bypass that we went round first, and then I might attempt the jump. Well, that didn't do much for my nervousness, so I guess I'm just going to have to hit it. Still not. I'm not really getting enough speed. still can't get that rotation. I think I'm just a little scared.
Glad you've been able to work out that rotation.
Well, it seems to me like I've built something that's a bit out of my skill zone. I'm sorry to all my fans who are hoping to see me ride this, but I'm gonna have to do this in the next video. I'm gonna find somewhere to practice that isn't quite so big, and then work my way up to something bigger. Thanks for riding with me today, and I'll see you on the next one.